Game over.
YouTuber formerly known as Master Boris 866, the Omega, the Symbol, the Performer. Welcome to the channel. Today we got another reaction video. Shout outs to you, Saraya Brooks. Once again, we're gonna react to a video together. Keep in mind, you know, there when I do reactions, I'll be reacting to it for the very first time. So, because I want us to react together. Hot sauce gang, you hear me? Title of this video is Women Waste Their Time in Their Prime and Get Left Behind. You right about that. See how you been doing, Saraya? I mean, I know you probably putting chicken nuggets with some hot sauce on them combos when it comes time to the video. So we gonna check it out now and see what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So let's get right into it.
Men be getting so mad when you call them a boy. I'm not a boy, I'm a man. You're actually a bitch, but I was trying to be nice.
That was nasty. But you know what? No man who is in his right mind would even have a conversation with a woman who conducts herself like that, speaks with a tone of voice like that, to the point she would even have the chance to call a man a boy, or even worse, a bitch. And she also said that she was just trying to be...
So the California raisin head lady that she just posted, talking about, you know, calling dude boys and then a bitch. I don't want to be called any of that when it comes down to anybody, especially from a female. Why you like saying boy and then bro and then the N-word? Stop talking like a dude. Talk like a freaking lady. Ladies, you know, guys don't like that. That turns them off. You know what I'm saying? Unless, you know, you the homie. But if we trying to like get with you on some, you know, relationship dynamics, we don't want to hear that from you. We really don't. Stop it.
Kind. Do you really know who has been kind to us women on these podcasts and on social media? Because the ones who kept it real with us ended up getting kicked off of their own platform? It'd be men. Men are trying to keep it cute and kind with us because they know that we cannot handle the truth. How can we not handle the truth? Because we gang up on men. We shut their platforms down. Hell, even my Instagram got shut down because I told a woman about herself. Let's start there. If men could have the chance to be honest for one day, and actually tell us what's on their mind, I think we all would have nervous breakdowns, because then men wouldn't have a problem telling a woman like, girl, that fupa has been getting out of control a little bit. Girl, you're not thick. You may be a little overweight. You may be fat. I mean, let's not sugarcoat the situation. A lot of these women are out here, especially on social media, in Fashion Nova outfits, thinking they're thick when really they are fat. Let's just say it as it is. Let's not sugarcoat the situation, because even if we would sugarcoat the situation, I'm sure that these chicks would end up eating the sugarcoating. But as these ladies are getting older, because a lot of them now are in their mid-late 30s, some of them even in their early 40s, still having these delusional mindsets about where they should be taken by a man, but that there's only one problem, that those men that they are looking for, they are done. They're completely done with the dating market and these modern Western women, because they just simply don't.
And I said this before. All you ladies out there is in the dating game trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, find a man that's suited for you so you can be married. You have to treat the dating game like it's the NFL. Get your championship early as you're young. You're in your prime, in your 20s. And relax when you get in your 30s. You know, retire, you know, rich and be, you know, healthy. You know? You have to treat the dating game like it's the NFL, because it's a short life for you. Understand that. You don't really have a lot of time like men have a lot of time. Because as he gets older in his 30s and 40s, there's some things that will peak, especially his financial sources. You are not like men. You don't have much time like men do. At all. Your beauty will diminish as you get older. But if you keep yourself right and healthy, hey, you can get by. Because there's some fine, you know, late 30s, early 40s, and even 50-year-olds women. But 9 times out of 10, man, and you single, you out here in the dating game, and you gonna pretty much be left behind. Something to think about. If you don't realize that already, don't be delusional. Your 34 is different from a man's 34. Let's ride out.
Want to put up with it. Now that they have come to the realization that they can especially grab their passports and just travel and have fun with women who are a lot more easier to be approached. I mean, I'm about to show you a young woman. She's going to talk about her expectations, what a man is supposed to do in order for her to have fun, so you can be on her level, so she can even make some time for you. But all of that has come to an end because I think she realized that no man is checking for her.
I do not accept a coffee or a walk as a possible date option, and neither should you. First of all, I'm not a dog that needs to be walked. Second, I have an espresso machine at home, works fabulous. We're not doing drinks either. You're gonna try to get me drunk and take me back home. No. We are doing dinner. You're gonna pick me up. We're gonna come to the restaurant. We're gonna see your table manners. We're gonna see what you order. We're gonna see, do you hold your chopsticks correctly? We're just gonna, study you a bit. Okay, so dinner it is.
And that's a woman that doesn't want a championship ring. She's not striving for it. She's just playing in the field with no plans at all of getting the ultimate goal. She's gonna end up alone with that mindset. You're gonna end up alone, bones aching, living with a bunch of cats, not healthy within your heart, within your mind. You understand? It's over for us. Wraps. Let's ride out.
It is, and did you pay attention to the words that she was using? She's not a dog. She doesn't need to be walked. But I guess you are a dog since you're suggesting that you want to take a walk. She has an espresso machine. Cool. Nobody asked you about that. And then the other thing she said that she's going to check your manners. She's basically going to see if you fit into the criteria of her criteria list. And if you do not hit all of the check marks, then you are going to get ghosted. Most of these women have this type of attitude. Now watch what happens next.
Started the egg freezing process. I did some preliminary tests which showed that my egg count is really low. The doctors did tell me that might affect my fertility. It's just so sad. I've been crying the entire day.
As we get older, stuff diminish. You know what I'm saying? You heard what she said. I mean, if you gotta freeze an egg, you gotta freeze your eggs. You fell off. I'm sorry. You fell off. Why would you have to do that? If you say you got options with men, why would you have to do that? You don't have no options with men. If you're doing stuff like that, freezing your eggs. I know that might sound immature of me to say, but come on now. Only single women are talking this way. I hear it on these videos. I hear it on these goofy ass podcasts. I really didn't hear no chick that's taken or married talking like this. Only the single women that are disgruntled and sexually constipated. Let's ride out.
I just feel this giant pain in my stomach right now.
If women would not be so stuck up in this whole toxic feminism BS and would not only focus on their career and would not act like that they are better than everybody else that is walking around on this earth, it wouldn't even have to come to this. I mean, I feel bad for everybody who has to, break down in tears and feels bad about whatever they are going through at the current moment. But at the end of the day, sometimes we are standing in our own way. So if there is a way to be feminine, to be kind, to be outspoken, even outgoing, to be, normal, things that I just mentioned, they used to be normal, then things wouldn't even come this far. Men would actually pick up that energy, that natural feminine energy, and then even approach these women in a different way. I mean, 9 times out of 10, it is women that are rejecting everything that is not on their level. And what happens is exactly this. it's too late. Too late. So in 2025, you can actually categorize these.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna let Soraya cook. This is my last stop. What level you women are pertaining to? What level you talking about? That's what I want to know. What level you want men to reach? What is your level? What is that? What does that look like to you? Is it the level of you're going to support and help a man out and put your resources into him as he put his resources to himself? Because that's what you're supposed to do, right? To be a helpmate, right? I hope that's the level, and not the level where I'm a boss B and I want him to be a boss. I want him to match up my level. I hope that's not that level. I hope it's not. Instead of, rejecting men who is not on to your level, it's time to reject your delusions. It's time to reject your delusions. Because ain't no man with a goddamn sense is going to put up with that. Let's ride out.
Women, rather if they like it or not. Like this first woman that I showed you, category number 1. You have miserable women who act like men. They feel strong when really they are maybe the weakest individuals on this planet. Category number 1. Category number 2, you have women who made mistakes in the past, come to the realization that it may be too late for them, just like the blonde woman we just watched, and they break down in tears. Good luck to you, baby girl. Then you have category 3 women who basically have been BSing while they were in their prime because they're just too good to be true. Now they're in their 30s and they're trying to give themselves advice about things that they should have done when they were younger. I'm gonna have to let you watch Jackie. I think her name is Jackie Wong. Pretty woman, but I don't know. Maybe that's just all she can bring to the table.
This is what I wish I knew when I was in my 20s as a woman who's now in my 30s when it comes to dating. If he does not thoroughly enjoy taking care of you, run. It should turn him on to please you. It should fill his cup to fill yours. If there is any sentiment that you are a burden, a chore, depleting him, what do you bring to the table? Any of that, run. If he does not naturally make you a priority, next. If he has enough time in his day to use the restroom, if he has enough time in his day to eat food, he has enough time in his day to call you, to text you, to get back to you, to prioritize you.
So basically she is saying, dear men, drop everything that you were doing. Skip your hobbies. Quit your friendships. Don't do anything that you like doing anymore. Build a shrine and put me on there. Worship me. Make me your priority number 1, 2, and 3. And the moment I don't feel as though that this whole situation is benefiting me anymore, I'm out. I'm gonna go to the dude that I have been texting in my DMs on IG anyway. That's how these women are nowadays. Let me tell you, that's not normal. I've been searching for content here in Germany so I can make videos about women who talk like that here in Germany. I can't find them. This seems to be an American thing and it's completely insane to me.
What they want to prioritize. Someone raised on love cannot date someone raised on survival. Unfortunately, this is especially prevalent in Black communities where people had to grow up raising themselves in really difficult situations. If he does not get therapy and is at a point of healing to the point where he can recognize love and give love and process love, do not waste your time if you are raised on love. You can see a dog on the street, want to take them inside, but they can maul your entire family because they do not understand what love is when you reach out your hand to pet them.
She's really tripping. I think she just called Black men dogs because she mentioned that this happens in the Black community so much. Now, I'm not going to speak about that, but I feel like it's very suspicious that she's calling people dogs. Like, you could not find any other comparison here. Especially speaking of women nowadays, the majority of them don't even love themselves. So who are you to judge whether if a man has been healed from his trauma is able to love or not, when you don't even know what self-love is? Guys, so just when you think that you've seen it all, you scroll around on TikTok and you come across more craziness. And it seems like their creativity is endless when it comes to making these stupid videos. I wish these women really would be as creative as making these videos when it comes to being in a relationship, and stop thinking about what they want, what they request. What a man should not want, what a man should not request. A man should not ask a woman about her body count. A man should not ask a woman what she brings to the table. A lot of these women don't even know what it means to actually benefit a man's life if it's not in the bedroom. The relationship is not built in a bedroom. But anyway, that's a whole different story, maybe for a different video. But for this one, as far as today, it is everything that I have got for you, everyone. I hope you were able to enjoy this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, leave 2 comments if you want to. Make sure you share with your friends and family. Stay tuned for more content and stay safe in these streets. I will talk to you in the next video.
Shout out to Soraya Brooks. But yeah, be it as it may. You see a lot of women talking on here, panicking, complaining about no man is checking for them, or a man that they won't, get with, or, settling. That's the thing too. It's crazy in the hood, and they think that they're the smartest person in the room, and they're not. They're just delusional. They're just delusional. They need to find a way, find an action to realize that they really need to check and humble themselves. That's the problem. That women in America think they are invincible and they can't be touched. And they think, all the men over here are just a walking ATM. Not all women, but the majority, seem like they have that similar mindsets when it comes down into dynamics, when it comes down to the relationship between men and women. But yeah, that's all I got. Let's have a discussion though. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. I do a variety of videos here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.